Put the fucking mic on.
Cowboy.
Sup?
I did a little research on you.
Of course he did.
Just FYI. In the house.
Yee.
Welcome. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right, so I did. So here we go. I don't know how much of this is true, but
I feel like we should have talked about this before you started.
That's not how it works. I will tell you this. Lurch is extremely happy that you're here. Because usually this is...
It's usually him.
Yeah, I'm usually the one taking all the shit.
Okay, nice.
He takes the brunt of it, so he really likes it when somebody else is in the seat and the attention isn't on him. I think it's good stuff.
All right, we'll see.
So, Cowboy is a frequent guest on the Biker Talk podcast, example episode LAB-407-HD, where he and host Ryan Urlacher sit down for a candid conversation about motorcycle life, their shared rides, clubs, gear, and more. Verified, Lurch?
Verified, 225. Biker Talk with guest Corey Bernacchi.
All right.
Cowboy up.
Woo.
In episode...
Remember that?
Did you say Bernacchi?
I did.
You did.
Did he pronounce that right?
Oh, no.
No, but
I know he didn't, because I know how it's pronounced.
That's how I pronounce it. Corey Bernash.
I'm just so used to it.
Bernash.
Of everybody
yes.
getting it wrong. It just doesn't faze me anymore.
In episode LAB-407-HD, Cowboy shares his journey of joining the Sworn Few Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club and recounts his epic ride to the Grand Canyon solo on a Harley with no fairing.
Also
complete
accurate.
with the hard-earned lessons and iconic biker tales. Biker and LEMC. Let's do up here. Cowboy is Corey Bernash, a featured guest on the Law Abiding Biker Media podcast and YouTube channel. He's known for
Bernacchi.
Those were the two main things. He's an active member of the Sworn Few LEMC, a law enforcement motorcycle club that emphasizes long, challenging cross-country rides over showing up at events, and Cowboy's experiences with them have become a cornerstone of his stories. Before these major podcast appearances, he was well known with the Patron-only Facebook community, where he built a reputation strong enough to earn a coveted spot on the public show. This is it's glorious, isn't it? I told you this is good. Beyond audio, Cowboy appears in the Law Abiding Bikers YouTube vlogs and ride video content, contributing to their image as real, engaged riders. His passion for long-distance motorcycling, motorcycle culture fits perfectly with LAB's mission. While Ryan Urlacher is the face of LAB, Cowboy adds depth and relatability to their shared storytelling. It's clear why he's part of the core community. Why do people appreciate Cowboy? Cowboy brings genuine on-road experience. From long solo rides to tough terrain, his stories resonate with real-world riders. He embodies the spirit of the 99% law-abiding biker, committed to education, community, and the raw authenticity of motorcycle life. His presence in both exclusive Patron channels and public media echoes the DIY and inclusive spirit of law-abiding biker media. In short, Cowboy, Corey Bernash, is a dedicated motorcyclist, law enforcement club member, and captive storyteller. He offers a grounded, ride-tough perspective, sharing everything from membership of the Sworn Few LEMC to completing grueling journeys like the Grand Canyon Trek. His appearance on the podcast and in the videos bring real-world experience, camaraderie, and the kind of no-nonsense insight that LAB fans love.
I don't know if any of that's true, but it sounds good.
That was a little search criteria and a little chat GPT there. Pretty accurate. Fact checked a couple episodes that he's on.
Yep.
It's getting better and better.
It is.
Over time. I like how it makes you sound badass.
And
you are badass.
Sounds way better than
it makes me sound badass, and I'm definitely not badass.
I don't think so.
Get this, it even makes Lurch sound like he's somebody. That's what's weird. I had to get Lurch in there. No, remember when I did that to you, Lurch?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. It was very accurate.
Makes you sound good.
It really does.
Can you get
it really
a copy
does.
of that?
Yeah, you can. I'll actually send you a copy of this right now, dude. Yeah, there you go. Well done. You really established yourself. over time, Cowboy.
Yes.
Really appreciate that. All right. Want to ride longer? Well, we're going to ride longer. 12 days. BC, Alberta, Yukon Territory, Alaska. And we will not be tired of a sore and achy ass because we will have fixed it and not left without our high quality butt buffer seat cushion. Head over to lawabidingbiker.com/store and check out our full line of butt buffer seat cushions. Lurch is feeling good because he didn't get hacked on. And I didn't even hack on Cowboy. That was all
That was actually pretty good.
fluffing him up, you know.
Okay with it.
Fluffing him. You are a
Somebody's
fluffer.
got to.
I was fluffing the Bernache.
Yeah.
We got some, we are adding effing store items to the Law Abiding Biker store. It's busier than we've ever been in 12 years now. Law Abiding Biker Media going on 15 years, but the store, at least 12 of those. It's insanity, but we're just going to announce, Lurch wants to announce a few of the products. We got a cricket in here.
Yeah.
There's a legit cricket in the studio.
I can't hear it right now with my cans on.
Yeah, I can.
And I'm not sure if it was in the garage or it's just outside the garage. I could hear it, definitely hear it by the bike when I was working on it earlier.
I can hear it in my ears.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully it's not coming across the silence for a sec.
I don't hear it.
What? It was super loud.
Nope.
It's in the garage.
Is it?
But it's loud.
Where's the shop dog? Get him. Get it. Get up.
Well, anyways, if you hear a cricket in the audio, I don't think it's.
We're still waiting on Matt's response. So.
I don't think it's breaking the noise gate. You know,
Yeah, it must not be.
But anyways, what store items are we looking at here, Lurch?
We got
people need to get
Figarati dipsticks. If you haven't heard about those yet, where have you been? Have you had your head under a rock? Come on now. They are magnetized dipsticks for your engine and your transmission. Indian, Harley, different models, years. Check it out. It's a very cool item, something I wish I would have known about sooner. But I'm shocked at how much metal debris that thing picks up. All the fine stuff that gets through your filter. So if you want added extra protection and make your motor run a little bit longer, check out those Figarati dipsticks.
And they
episode,
look dope.
though they do, they
look
legit.
so good.
That's the thing.
With the gnarled, I love it.
It's sexy.
Dude,
Yeah.
they look dope.
You get it in your hand.
Yeah.
It's like a heavy, legit, like it's machined
It's not
so
cheap
nice.
here. We don't sell anything cheap here, guys.
No, nothing
This is
cheap.
quality.
With that episode that we did on Figarati, did we do an episode on Figarati?
We did. It just it'll have been out before this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
a couple episodes.
Just
before
go
this
back to it's a magnetic, obviously dipstick, gets all the small metal shavings out of your oil stream, stuff that your air or oil filter simply can't catch. 2000 Gauss rare earth neodymium magnet in comparison to your 100 Gauss Gurley magnet on your stock drain plugs. After less than 50 miles, we pulled it and it had an amazing amount of fine metal on there. Again, only 50 miles. Pull it out anytime, clean it off. Again, your filter's missing all that stuff and it breaks down your engine over time. And like Cowboy said, not only is it a very practical solution to a long-term problem, they're beautifully manufactured,
cool
different colors, different styles, curled nerve. Get over to the Law Abiding Biker store. We are the top seller. Absolutely number one. We sold us out, sold Figarati out, sold the wholesalers out. We are getting stock back in. We're doing pretty good at the time of this podcast now. We can get them again. But we've aligned ourselves, great company too. But we will get it out. Remember, beautiful part about the Law Abiding Biker store is no tax if you're not a Washington State resident, and free shipping on orders over $100.
Proud of you.
I emphasize that because I always say residents. I always say Washington State residents, and we just let it go because I just can't not do it. So I'm really trying to say resident. It's just something, it's one of those weird things that my brain just does. Yeah. Anywho, what else you got there?
We're adding more helmets. We've got HJC helmets. We already have the C91, which is a modular helmet, kind of a affordable, one for guys. I think they're around $170. Yeah, $169.99. But we're also adding the HJC ARFA 91. I've been running an HJC ARFA 90 for several years now, and we just brought the 91s in. It's a newer model of that, and got one down at the store that I will be testing on the Canada trip, and we're going to be adding those to the store. That's their top of the line. It's in around the 500-ish, I think 569 or something like that. So it's not a cheap helmet, but it is a little more affordable than, the 99 or 999 Shoeies.
Yep.
So it's an option for folks, and it's a good solid helmet. So we're just trying to have more options in the store. So check it out. Go to the store, check out helmets. We're constantly adding them.
I'm going to throw one on too. I run the Shoei Neotech 3, which we love. Been in the store for a long time. Obviously, like Lurch says, we're trying to have some different price points for a midline helmet price-wise. It's certainly a quality helmet, and I'm going to throw one on my head too and test it. And I will be doing a review video of my thoughts on that. Lurch will be in that video too, so that we can kind of give our thoughts on the quality and just what it's all about. So.
Big Daddy Keen got one.
Mm-hmm.
The nice thing about the HJCs in particular for guys with larger heads, they fit really well.
There you go.
He's got one. And I told him we'll have to get him on a podcast. We'll do a little helmet podcast, just talk about our experience with different helmets and the ones we're currently testing and using and have available in the store.
Absolutely. Nice. I like it. Hey, Backaholics, Zero 3D has a wide variety of innovative products for your Harley-Davidson and a brand new line for the all-new Honda Goldwing named Gold Strike. I like gold. Top quality, affordable chrome lighting and comfort products. Zero Gold Strike are the motorcycle LED lighting innovators for CAN bus plug-and-play system compatibility. Head over to lawabidingbiker.com/store and check out our full line of Zero 3D products. Yep, special guest here in the studio, Cowboy. Lurch is here. We got 3 of us today. Welcome back, you freaking bikeaholics. This is the podcast for the motorcycle majority, the Big MM, also known as the
99%.
Large, in charge of the motorcycle scene more than any time in history by being here, by listening. You're part of what we call the hashtag
Biker Revolution.
We have one question for you before we get started. What are you waiting for, bikeaholics?
Mount up and let us take you on another wild-ass ride.
Ryan Urlacher, your host of the Law Abiding Biker podcast, and your
high-tech redneck.
We have got a hodgepodge of catch-up stuff to do. In fact, Cowboy rode down. He's about 2 hours north of us in the Wenatchee, Washington area. We're down here in the Sela, Yakima, Washington area, so to speak. He rode down because we were doing a little project on his motorcycle that he needed done because at the time of the recording, we're just about 15 days away from leaving for Canada, give or take a few.
Close.
And it's a 12-day Canada trip, BC, Alberta, Alaska, Yukon Territory. We will be shooting a full doc film in which Cowboy will, as always, he helps with that stuff. And Lurch will have a cam and stuff. That is in association and sponsorship directly from Harley-Davidson. So I'm very stoked about that. Cowboy and I were talking about it a little bit. I'm tried to mention that lightly a few times. So I'm very humbled by that, and I really want to make it a great film. That film, the plan is to air the first episode. It's going to come out in episodic form.
Nice.
I don't know how many episodes till we see what we have.
Yeah.
But at least more than one. But first one will air in September, and throughout the fall and winter, we'll get the other episodes.
So cool.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm excited too.
It's gonna be awesome.
And you're doing a project, Cowboy, up there. Tell the audience about your project, which I think is really, really cool.
Yeah. So trying to, just had this idea. So I'm going to try and piece together a photo book of our trip. And so I don't know, I haven't really dove into how many pages or anything like that. But creating shot lists, and I kind of want it just to be almost a timeline of the trip. So the book will probably go in the order of the trip, but doing a lot of kind of scenic shots. I want to get portraits of guys, do some rollers. We've talked about that for a couple of years. Want to actually get some rollers of these guys on their bikes, but it's just going to be kind of a biker photo book basically. And so I've really been spending a lot of time diving into my shots and kind of what my plan is moving forward, looking at Google Earth, checking on websites, things like that, trying to plan it all out. But pretty stoked. I know it's a big undertaking, so I'm trying to not totally lose my mind and stay focused. It'll probably be a lot of early mornings.
The huge.
So, trying to get some photos done before kickstands up and that kind of thing. So, something new, something different, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope it pans out. One, just for me to have a nice book, but then, of course, members, if guys want them, to kind of remember the trip by. So we'll see how it ends up.
Nice. I haven't asked you, and no obligation. I'm just asking. Are you doing the printer thing and pictures again at the meet or
Yes.
not? Oh,
nope.
you are?
Nope. That's
You
the
are?
plan. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
still.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yes, I guess this is a short answer. I'm still planning on doing it.
Okay.
Packing wise, we'll see how this looks.
Right. That's what I wondered.
That's what I'm
yeah.
most concerned about. But I don't really have anything new other than a few. I got to bring a tripod for the photo stuff, but I think it'll still work. So yes, my plan is to bring my printer and still do that at the Patron meetup.
Yeah, it's cool. If you guys didn't hear last year, he just took pictures of everybody, all the Patron members, and then right there has a little stand and prints them out, and you can get shots with whoever you want. And it was really cool. Really cool. So no 100% promises, but planning on it if you can pack all the gear. So I didn't want to put you on the spot on that for sure. So
no, I'm still planning on that one. So
yeah, buddy. And Cowboy's been down here today. We've been talking. I've done the documentary films for over 10 years now, like 13, 14. And we're looking, hopefully, just because this is, it's going to be a big film. It's going to be an epic film. It's going to be the best film you've ever seen.
Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody's going to talk about it. Nobody's made a better film than it will be the best film.
That's true. It's true. Everybody knows.
And everybody knows that it's going to be the best. All right.
Seen.
So, we were talking about getting some different shots. So we were actually, when Cowboy and I get together, number one, we start talking camera gear and shots, and we set up some stuff, and we were trying some different clamps, and we just want to get some different aspects than you see on a lot of the typical videos out there. And also it leads to me purchasing items that I need, and Lurch getting mad because I'm spending too much company money.
You're welcome, Lurch.
Yeah, you can't come down anymore. I'm taking your credit card away, by the way, Ryan.
Lurch just kept saying, all I heard Lurch saying, denied, as I'm shopping online.
Yeah, he shows you his new mount. He's got some suction cup mount. I think you mount it to the front of your bike, right?
Wherever you want.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah, it's for usually car stuff, but yeah.
It's like is it kind of like a tripod?
Yeah.
It's got
it's a triple suction cup. Yeah.
Can put on the headboard if you want.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Wherever it'll mount, dude.
Yeah.
And of course, as soon as it comes out and you see it, you're like, oh, I need one of those.
Oh, yeah, dude. Sold.
Bad influence.
So hopefully we'll be getting some cool stuff in addition to what we regularly do. My bike, I'm looking at it right now out the window here. We're in the studio, but there's a window and it's right out onto the Law Abiding Biker shop where we film the videos. And my bike is raised high on a lift, and it has no front wheel and no rear wheel, and it's on a mini jack on the lift. It's not ready to go.
It's ready to rip. Let's go.
Let's go, bud.
Trips next week. Let's ride.
Ready to go for a burn.
Courtesy of Lurch, making my bike look that way. But what I'm doing is we're doing some last minute stuff here. As always, I'm trying to, we test as much stuff as we can here at Law Abiding Biker for the store. And so that we understand it, we can recommend it or not recommend it. We can decide we want to bring it to the store. Anyways, clearly these are going to make it to the store. But you all know the Dunlop stock OEM tires on Harleys. They're great tires, but you can only get them from the dealership, that particular Dunlop. And so we're always looking for alternative tires. And this one's been around for a long time. It gets rave reviews, and it's the Metzler Cruise Tech, which we've been selling in the Law Abiding Biker store for a long time, and we have sold them. And we have plentiful stock of them. So if you would like to pick up, Metzler Cruise Tech is a direct competitor. It's basically a replacement to the Harley branded OEM Dunlop. And from everything I hear, it is just as good. It gets just as good as many miles. It has a little bit different tread pattern, which is really cool. So I am going to, my tires still have, the OEM Dunlops have plenty of miles left on them. I think I only got 5,000 on them. So, because I'm always testing stuff, I'm pulling good tires off my bike. And we pulled the wheels off, and we're going to get the tires off, mounted, and balanced, the new Metzlers. And then I'm going to give my front tire that has lots of tread to Oscar. I'm going to give my rear tire to Sam, who's coming with us. You guys haven't met Sam.
Nice.
He's never been on a podcast or video, but he's a prospective kind of member, very interested. What status is he
Currently
in?
a hang around.
Currently a hang around. And he's going to be riding with us for 12 days. And so I like to spread that stuff around, and they've got lots of, and I have access to tires and stuff. So I will be testing those on the trip in all different conditions. And when I get back, Of course, I'm going to take them out on the low speed course and do some technical maneuvers and cone patterns so I can really get an overall feel of the stickiness, the grip, the rideability. I'll be doing some fast corners up in Canada. Really want to get a feel for these tires so I can really talk to you guys about it. So a video will be coming out on the channel in which I review those. And of course, we'll be talking about it on a podcast. But also don't forget, a lot of you like the Michelin Commander 3s. We do carry those. We do sell those. They're also a great tire. I have tested. I actually did a video. I'm not going to get into that review. I prefer a little bit a tire, a little bit softer, stickier tire. But if you're not a super hard aggressive rider and you don't, the Michelin Commanders, you'll get more miles out of them is what I'm saying. They're still a fine tire. I just prefer, I'll deal with less miles if I can get real good stick and hot for me. That's what I need. But each rider to their own. Not a bad tire at all. We sell them in the store. So got lots of tires for you guys. Remember, like I said up front, no tax, not a Washington State residence. Free shipping over $100. Residence. See, I did it.
Well, he's not thinking about it.
Washington houses.
I do want to point out we also have the Dunlop American Elites in there as well. Those are probably the closest you're going to find to just replacing the Harley, the 407, 408s. The Dunlop's pretty close.
Okay, say that again.
The Dunlop American Elite 2, we have those in there as well.
That's the direct replacement for the OEM. Is the Metzler Cruise Tech 2?
Cruise Tech?
The Cruise Tech, that's a direct replacement too, right? Or is the Dunlop closer elite? Did I misspeak?
I would say that the Dunlop American Elite is probably the closest.
Okay.
But the Cruise Tech is a performance tire.
That's why we picked it, because we were trying, which one should I test first?
Right.
I'll be testing the other Dunlops too, but okay. It's a performance tire.
And you'll get about the same mileage as you would the stock Dunlops. You get, 12
Yeah, right.
out of the rear.
Yep.
And maybe close to double out of the front sometimes. But the Michelins are supposed to be really sticky. Patron member Bob Dawson uses those.
The Cruise Techs?
Yeah, and highly recommended them. And so that's what got me into those and bringing them into the store.
The sticky icky.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Ryan really
good.
likes hot and sticky.
Oh, yeah. Baby.
Supposed to grip well, handle well in the rain, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So, I look forward to your review on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Great tire.
Yep.
Great tire. Great.
Well, Canada's a great place to test.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're going to be riding so
we don't
many
know
miles.
what we're going to be doing,
and we don't know where we're going to.
Some of those.
Be off-road, some.
Yeah,
we won't. Squid.
Sorry, Squid.
Squid, we will not. Squid, listen closely, Squid. That was just for fun. We are not going anywhere off pavement whatsoever. Did you hear about that? He heard an episode. He goes, "What? We're going off road?" We're like, "Shit!" He listened to the episode, dude, because I accidentally slipped.
Squid, don't.
We're not going off road.
This one's not video recorded, so Squid, trust me when I say, I did look it up on Google Earth. We are never coming off pavement.
That's right.
And this will come out after our trip.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So never.
Squid, I reiterate, we are going off road.
And I'll just say I'm sorry.
Yeah. I reiterate, we are going off road, Squid. Not as bad as 12 Mule Canyon. I don't feel like this is as bad.
No, it's just a gravel.
It's just to get to view the bears. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we'll probably be fine.
Yeah, it'll be totally fine.
Everything will be just fine.
I mean,
you're going to get some epic shots.
Paint.
Yeah, that mule road, that was a little bit of adventure.
That was
tour bagging.
Up and downs and the down. It was so fun though.
It was.
Oh yeah, banking. Banking on a backer. Like, what are we doing here? All right, I'm in.
Of course, I didn't tell anybody about that.
No.
We just did it.
No,
here's where we're going.
Well, you told me, you just didn't tell me how rough it was going to be. A whole sunshine about he broke his bike when he was he going in or coming out? I can't remember, but it was such a huge bump, and he was on that old
Yeah, I think it was going in.
06. I think it was even older than that.
Well, I just kept thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, we're going to stop and turn around, or it's going to end like pavement.
Yeah.
And then it just kept going, and then it got curvy and bouncy.
Some ups and downs.
Yeah, I was like, I should have known better. It's Ryan. We're just going for it. Just whatever.
Follow.
Yeah, just whatever. Don't drop
shots.
it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Cameras are running.
Yeah, that's all I was worried about.
Cowboy, have you done anything to your bike big in preparation for Canada?
No, I don't think so, because I did everything big last year, going to Tennessee, and like it was going to be a thing. So I made sure everything was squared up. So I've been just primarily focused on equipment for camera stuff and actually trying to think through it and have what I need. So mounts and filters and things like that. So that's kind of taken my priority. I think the bike's still solid, so I'm not overly concerned with it. Tires are still brand new because I just put those on.
Got yourself a fresh oil change?
Fresh oil change.
We're doing 5 at least. So
she's good to go. So I think I'm good. Just
good. Tread's good. Tires good.
Yep. Yeah. I think she's ready.
Mine too. I just went out and bought a new one.
Yeah, right.
You're like, crap, I need an oil change.
We did the first oil change, didn't we?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. So
actually, the 15's all ready to go too. It's got a fresh oil change and new tires.
Yeah.
I could take that if I
do
wanted.
an oil change, actually.
It wouldn't hurt.
Shoot. All right. Dang it.
Well, I mean, or just do it when you get back. I mean,
yeah,
it's fine. I mean, we don't get too concerned about it because we run AMS oil. You can go way longer than the 5,000 as long as you're running AMS oil. I wouldn't worry about it too much. But yeah. All right. So we've got a hodgepodge of other stuff here that we're going to talk about. Just kind of a fun catch-up afternoon episode here. What do we got? So let me scroll. Oh, we got to thank some patrons. That's what we got to do. Why is my mouse...
It disconnected.
I'm dead in the water.
Batteries.
No, I had it turned off.
Oh, okay.
I saw it disconnect. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
it disconnected. Hey, we got a mouse back. All right. So, these are, we want you involved in the patron community here because we're going up to Canada. We're going to actually do the patron meet.
Yeah, boy.
It's all solidified. Lurch nods that it is solidified. And we've got a place. The ride's all planned. If you're already involved, you know about it. You can't get involved now. The deadline closed some time ago, but we've got to.
And this is in the past.
Oh,
that's right. Podcast comes out after.
Well, it was a great event. I just want to tell you,
amazing.
We met everybody. A lot of great turnout. It was the best event we've ever had. Beautiful up there in Canada. The meal was great.
Gorgeous.
We ate. What did we eat?
We went to Boundary Ranch.
We went. Oh, okay. There you go. Boundary Ranch. Okay. Anyways, we'll be doing a follow-up episode on that. Yeah. Thanks for the timeline there.
No problem. Generally speaking, we bring Popeye and Cowboy down for those and do the little roundup.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're a couple episodes. They're usually shit show.
Oh, they're at least a 2-part.
Yeah.
And there's usually at least a bottle of vodka that those two cap off.
Not two.
Whatever.
Popeye just...
It's blaming Popeye.
Yeah, he's not here.
Lean that damn vodka.
Lean that
goddamn vodka. All right, let's
quote Indian John.
Thank these folks here. Some of our newest patron members.
We'd like to thank Daniel Scheel of Murphy, Texas, George Gilroy of Vacaville, California. He's a top-tier member. And Michael Bostic of Luther, Michigan, also a top-tier member.
Nice.
lawabidingbiker.com/Patreon. Patreon. It's very simple. These days, you just sign up for a monthly membership and choose the level of benefits that you want to receive. And there are a plethora of benefits, such as t-shirts and stickers. You get access to the private Facebook group, Troll-Free Zone, nothing but bikers helping and connecting with other bikers in there. You get access to live video broadcasts and chat, podcasts early. Don't forget about your year-round patron store discount code, access to premium videos upon request, and of course, access to those ride, meetup, and events.
And live here on the podcast, I'm going to check and see how many people are waiting to get in there. It's been a couple days since
I checked it 2 days ago, and I accepted somebody.
Appreciate that.
I accept one guy, the usual trying to get in. He's not a member, but...
Perfect. Yep. No pending members. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Let's go here for a second. Sometimes
gotta log in and take a look.
Sometimes I just like to log in and see what's going on here.
Going on in there.
There is.
Back in the day, we used to answer a lot of the questions, but now the community is so big that other
answer
members,
themselves.
Yeah, other members answer. There's so much experience in there.
So many
Granted,
smart
we have
people.
quite a bit of experience, but we don't have it all, and so it's awesome. It's the best place to go get advice. Forget those stupid forums that people make fun of you or give you stupid comments. There's no dumb question in this, which I like.
That's right. There's me.
I was just saying, that's weird. That was posted 3 hours ago. You look like you're wearing the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. We did. We posted that. There's a little, if you guys aren't following Instagram at Law Abiding Biker and Facebook and all that, we do the shorts. I did it through the short on YouTube too, but it's my bike up on the lift with no tires. I'm talking about what I just talked to you about with the tires. So, here's a question for y'all. This is Lance Meyer. He's a member in here. I have an 06 Road King. I need to replace the fuel filter. Is there any reason I should replace the fuel pressure regulator while I have it opened up? Well, here's the kind of smart people that are in here. Mark Arnold, all-star contributor. He's very smart.
Yeah.
It's debatable, he says. If you use good quality fuel and it's not high mileage bike, I probably wouldn't bother. Otherwise, it's not too costly. I'd probably do it. and then 5 replies. So let's go down. Mark Arnold. Now when I think, so he comes back. Jesse, I hope I pronounce it right. Cripe,
I believe.
Cripe.
Agreed, but Mark Arnold agreed, but a new pump filter and regular assembly might not be that expensive if you already have maybe just peace of mind, almost 20 years old. Mark Arnold. Then Charles Wilburn says, Mark Arnold, now when I think about it, Mark, I haven't ever replaced mine. Now it's going to bother me. That's a typical Charles response. Brad Johnston says, hey, Charles Wilburn, you can't change it now. Have to wait for failure. You are committed to the torture test at this point. Because he just turned like, before we mentioned 400,000. Yeah, it's crazy. Charles Wilburn says back to Brad, don't speak too loud. The fuel pump and starter might hear us. So a lot of fun stuff going on in there. Let's see. Maybe just handle a few others since this is just a hodgepodge. Maybe somebody learned something from that. But here's who's this? Oh, Robert Taylor. He went on a trip. He's sharing some vacation. Ooh, look at
That's a good ride.
He rode a nice loop. He's got a map all over the East Coast, Tennessee, all the way up to Chicago.
Tennessee, and did some whiskey tasting. I was just down there doing that. The bourbon trail.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. Did he hit the bourbon trail?
He's at James Beam, so yes, absolutely.
Oh, is that where you see? I'm not looking at all the picture. Oh, yeah, there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet. A lot of stuff. Sharing going on there. Let's see. There's my broken
Ryan's
foot. There's my broken talus, my chip fracture. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm not going to get into it. I definitely have a broken foot, but I will be able to ride to Canada, so that's all I care about.
Got to wrap a butt buffer around that.
Yeah, is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what Ross says.
Nice. I got to like that.
Ross Tomes, yeah, he's always good for a good joke.
That's funny.
He is. Let's see. Let's go down here. There's some more trips. Jesse shares his trip. Oh, Dan Nielsen, of course, just sharing a bottle of whiskey. A great way to start vacation. Cheers. And it's a bottle of
Weller. Nice.
Weller. Looks delicious on a Harley-Davidson bar mat.
Look at that.
He's got the setup, dude.
Yeah, it's all official.
Oh, this is cool. I saw this earlier. I got to share this from Brad Johnston. So necessity is the mother of invention, he says. Doing forks alone built this to compress the cap. So you guys have seen our videos. We do a lot of front suspension, especially just go to our Wilbur's listing in the Law Abiding Biker store. Scroll down. There's a complete video. Part of that suspension install is the front forks. Well, that cap is under extreme pressure on a spring. Me and Lurch have a technique to do it. They also make a tool we sell in the store, which it's basically a clamp and it clamps down on them. And you can slowly release it if you're by yourself. Me and Lurch have a really good technique in that video, how to do it if you have 2 people. But Brad got really inventive here. And I don't even know how to explain this, but it's 2 long poles. He's got a 2x4 horizontal underneath. He's got it in a vise and a block, the fork, some sort of makeshift block. And then he's got a 2x4 up over the cap. And then there's 2 metal rods with bolts on them. And so basically,
all thread.
What's that?
It's a big chunk of what they call
Is that what all thread? Yeah. All thread. And he just tightens it down and then he can loosen it slowly and it lets the cap out. That's really, really inventive there, Brad. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Maybe one more and then we got to get out of here. We got other stuff to talk about. But hey, look at, there he is. Speak of Charles Wilburn. He's at Souvenir Shack Break on the Snake, Rattlesnake, Tristy Road.
Huh.
Southern Kentucky.
Southern Kentucky.
Okay.
Look at that handsome man. Charles is a handsome man. All right. Just going down. Let's go up here. I think there was another one that I wanted to share. Joseph Scott says, do your knees get stiff on your ride? Oh. Do you get hot during the day? Found a nice hack. Take knee sleeves and freeze them the night before you go out. Works great. Does anybody know what knee sleeves are?
I'm Googling it.
Yeah, they're like neoprene sleeves.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, just neoprene,
a brace.
Oh,
basically
so if your knees get stiff, that's
so freeze them so they're cold.
Little life hack. I like it. Thanks for sharing that. Anyways,
or Rick Wheeler puts frozen peas. Apparently,
is that what he said in the comment?
Yeah.
Afterwards or while he's riding?
No, I put a bag of frozen peas in the back armor pocket of my riding jacket.
Oh yeah. Just to cool him, I guess. Right?
Yeah. No, yeah. I technology's advanced beyond frozen peas.
Right.
Like you have ice packs.
Yeah, there you go. You could do it. That's true. That's true.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
Just frozen peas. I mean, yeah.
Rick Wheeler's going old school, and he ain't going to change it. I like it,
man.
Just own it, bro.
Yeah,
I like
there it is. All right. There you have it, Facebook.
Well, and then Oscar, of course, jumps in there and says, "What's the hack for my knees and part of my body, and part of my old body? There is no hack for that except keep playing, brother." Yeah. All right. Good. I like to dive in there once in a while. We need to do that more.
Yeah,
cool. That's just a very small slice of what's going on in that private Facebook group. And as you can see, not one negative thing in there. It's all just people helping. Yeah, bikers helping bikers.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
And it's searchable, which is nice. So if you have a question about tires, just go to the little search there, hit tires, and it comes up with everything that everybody's talked about.
Yep, very true.
Look at tires. First post is you.
Yeah, how long ago was that? Gotcha. So it's doing them in order.
Yeah.
From newest to oldest. It does it that way too, from newest to oldest. There's been lots of discussions over 14 years, guys.
Oh yeah,
and you can find it in there. Trust me. Whether it's stage kit or transmission, whatever, it's in there, and some very smart people. So I would definitely say get involved, guys. We'd love to have you in there. Love to get to know you better. So, all right, let's jump into this. This is
oh yeah,
it is titled.
It's a great one to start on.
It's a press release. It's a little bit old now, but you may not have heard about it. But I think they titled it HD meets Marvel Mayhem. You guys want to go into this a little bit since you know about more of it than me?
Well, more than anything, it's a Marvel movie. Marvel does all the comic book movies and whatnot. It's not, but it's cool that they have a Harley in it, and it's not CGI. It's like legit stunt rider riding an ST. And it's
a Pan America ST.
Yeah, which is the Pan America, but it's got a little less body work on it, shave some weight, make it a little more nimble. It sits down lower. It's got a lower seat. Still has the adaptive ride control or adaptive ride height, which is nice. So as you come to a stop, it lowers about an inch. But the stunt rider apparently didn't have to do a whole lot to do the stunts with it. I guess there was some lever manipulation that they did. You know how stunt riders like their levers in different positions and whatnot. And then he retuned.
I like my levers, and I'm not a stunt rider.
You are a stunt rider.
Yes, kind of. Yeah,
I've seen you do stunts.
It's true.
I've seen you jump curbs, and
I've seen you
broke my foot.
Back alleys. Broke my foot. I've seen you do it.
And it's got street tires on it. Yeah, but the stunt rider did tune the front suspension a little bit because he does a stoppie, and the thing damn near straight up there.
Straight up, almost. Yeah, it's impressive.
So the name of this movie is Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I read somewhere that it aired in May of 2025.
That's correct.
So it went to theaters. I'm not a huge Marvel fan at all. Really,
I find that hard to believe.
I just, but fine. If you are, cool, good on you. If you want to go watch this, I watched the trailer. It's a typical lack of good storyline and a lot of action.
Yeah.
Really, that like your
if you
typical.
Just want to
just see people shoot,
have a glass of whiskey, and not actually think about life. I mean, it's cool. You get to see a Pan American ST in there.
You get to see him shoot a car, and the car does 3 flips because he just shoots it with 1 bullet, and the car flips 3 times.
He also grabs the winch cable and shoves it into the ground, and that somehow forces. That's where the stoppie.
There's a stoppie,
and then wait for it.
A power slide.
And apparently that flips though.
Oh wow!
So,
wow,
you just never know.
What kind of gun is that? I need one of those.
I don't know.
He's got some big
the bike
gun
looks
with
cool,
a
though.
drum. Look at he's riding. He's owning it on the pan.
Dude, just getting it.
But
There's a stoppie.
And a power slide.
Power slide.
Nice.
But no CGI. It's all stunt riding and realistic stuff. It's a hell of a bike.
It's cool looking.
Yeah, the Pan America was, I don't know currently, but it was the #1 selling adventure bike. And they took it and made it a little more streetable, right? I mean, you could put street tires on, but they still set high and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So this version, the Pan America ST, sits down more like a sport bike. Mm-hmm. And it's got the low fender in the front that hugs the tire instead of a high fender. And it's got street tires. It's got a low seat height, which is even made lower by that adaptive ride height, which is cool. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to rip around on.
It's the Bronx Street Fighter we never got.
Pretty much. Yeah, there you go. Pretty much.
Yeah, I think this quote from the stunt coordinator, Heidi, the bike was agile, had more of a sport feel to it. And before long, there were all sorts of endos and crazy stunts that were being done without issue.
Nice.
That just... Because I think she talks about it early on in this article about Harley-Davidson. You're thinking big, heavy bagger.
Right.
And they weren't sure until this bike showed up on set, and then they started messing with it, and they were pretty impressed with it. So it's a pretty slick looking bike.
Another stunt rider says it finds traction really well and handles it really easily. And while you can't toss it around and make it do incredible things, you know you're still on a Harley. Oh, that you can toss it around and make it do incredible things. You know you're still on a Harley-Davidson. And then down here it says, I hope people think about the fact that there's nothing in here that isn't real. And you're seeing the stock Pan America's ST weave through the convoy and stand on its front wheel as it comes to a stop, which you mentioned. It's a real, the real deal stunt riders being filmed. So yeah.
Yeah. And I think they said they don't touch the bike. I mean, there's some just like
lever
Lurch was saying, lever stuff, just adjusting, but it's a stock ST. They're not, it's not getting souped up. It's not doing anything different.
So
it's
if you want
to perform,
if you want to see it, you got to go sit through this movie called Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt. You can't even say it with a straight face.
No offense, I will not
He's definitely
be sitting
not into
through
Marvel
that movie.
movies.
No, I just like, I'm not into a lot of huge. I just get bored of action movies because I like a movie. I sound old here, but I love film. It's got to have a really good story, and it's got to have beautiful cinematography. I don't need all the CGI. That just bores me after a while because none of it, even though they try to make it look real, still doesn't look that real. Good film, good camera, good story, something that touches you, moves you. Mind-numbing movies, I can't do it anymore. So anyways.
All right. Very good.
You going to watch it?
I might.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. I'll wait for it to come out on Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it.
No, okay, it's not that good.
That's for
It's
sure.
not that good.
Can't pay for it.
But some people are really into Marvel, so.
Yeah, the Marvel
it's
stuff's
a
fun
thing,
to watch.
man.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Well, my wife loves this kind
I
of
just
stuff.
can't keep track.
Yeah, no,
They've gone
we were
so
talking
far
about that at
all
lunch.
over.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of all the storylines.
And the problem is thhere intertwined so many of the different characters and different, because this all started with comic books. And so now they've got all these different characters intermingled, and I don't know where we're at. And my
right. Yeah, I just can't keep track of that. It's
my brother-in-law is a comic book nerd. He knows all these storylines. He says, you have to watch this one and then that one and then this one. I don't care. I'll just watch it when I have time. I can't keep track.
You're not that into it.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Right. It's like Star Wars people, which is cool. I like it's cool, but I can't. I can't.
I don't have the bandwidth to keep track of it.
I got a life that I need to attend to.
MSRP here. Oh, 19. I didn't know that.
Yeah, starting.
Yeah, started price. Yeah.
Not bad. I would like to have one.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I would ride one.
Let's do this real quick, and then we will get into our
You should
next
definitely get a brilliant red
subject. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's only $600 more.
Why don't you do this, Cowboy?
What's up? Sorry.
What?
You're gonna read the buffer mid roll. There you go.
Ride longer and treat your ass with some respect already. Get hooked up with the premium butt buffer seat cushion. This company of bikers developed a super thin hospital grade seat cushion made of solid and elastic materials. And it's unlike gel pads that will leak if punctured.
Oh, I don't like it when my ass leaks.
The butt buffer is designed not to slide around on your seat. Fits all motorcycles, installs in seconds, easy clean, and helps to damper vibrations. With plenty of models to choose from, they assure you'll have a comfortable ass when you're riding. Head on over to the Law Biking Biker store and check out our line of butt buffer seat cushions.
Thank you.
I'm looking at a rider.
He still laughs at me. Lurch doesn't laugh at me.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I try not to. Just closing out that Pan America ST. I'm looking at a guy riding here. Your typical crotch rocket, you're leaning over. You're in a somewhat uncomfortable position for us old guys. But this Pan America ST,
sizable junk.
True. It looks very street. It looks very crotch rocket, but it has more of an upright seating position. I think it'd be a lot of fun to ride. And a lot more comfortable as well.
I'd rip around on one of those.
Okay, that's all I wanted to add.
Okay, I like it.
Thanks.
I like it a lot. Next, a little bit old news, but we'll talk about it, our impressions a little bit. And it was released, and it is the Fatboy Gray Ghost. It is the 2025 Icon Collection. Lurch and I got to lay our eyes in real life on one of these at our local dealership. I did not film it or put a video out because it's very saturated by the time our dealership got it. And it's one bike, and everybody was gawking over it. And I didn't want to think about it for a while, honestly. Because
I just like everything else. Trim and color. Chrome.
Just chrome. Yeah, you didn't have a lot of options.
Chrome and chrome, if you want chrome.
We are doing a 360 on this.
If you have not seen this, this bike is completely chrome. So the Gray Ghost came out in 1990. It was the Fatboy, and this is paying homage to that, if you will. But not only is the trim chrome, but the paint's chrome. All the tin's chrome. Well, it's damn near chrome. They call it reflective, but I don't know what they did to do it. But when you look at it, it looks like it's chrome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely chrome.
In fact, one of the guys down at the dealership said, "You're going to need some sunglasses if you ride that thing."
And you're going to need a good stock of Bug Slide from the Law Abiding Biker store. Because you're going to get fingerprints.
Oh, dude.
In fact, they had on the thing a tape over it.
Don't touch it.
Do not touch the bike.
We're tired of cleaning this thing.
It's cool. Classic bike, the old Fatboy. You can't go wrong with the old Fatboy. But yeah, it definitely is its own thing. And I forget, Lurch, do they say how many? Do we have any other information? I forget.
1990. They're only making 1990 of them. And on it looks like, is that the gas tank where they have that? It's stamped at the bottom of the gas tank what number you have.
Oh, yes, they always do that. Yes.
So
nice.
It's shiny.
It is.
She's shiny.
You could do your hair. You could brush your teeth in the tank. Use it like a mirror. But other than that, it's exhaust stacked exhaust out the right side. Very traditional. Looks like the front wheel, kind of the solid front wheel there. It
has a tank strap and some little frillies on the seat.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know that we typically see anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
tassels.
Yeah, just on the back, just a few little tassels.
Yeah, just a few.
And yeah, you're right. The tank strap it's got there. So kind of an old school.
Yeah.
It's interesting because it has the HD orange right up at the rocker boxes. Do you see that?
Yeah. The original had that though.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Which was crazy.
That they maintain that.
Yeah, they kept it. Yeah.
Because that's really the only color besides chrome on that whole bike, dude.
Right. Yeah.
And the reflector that would get torn off. The red reflector on the back and the orange reflector up there. Other than that, she chrome.
Yeah. She's shiny.
Anyways, yeah. I don't know if all those are sold yet, but if that's something you're interested in, go take a look in person. It looks cool online, but definitely in person is pretty cool.
Harley Media team did a great job on the website, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
It does look good.
It looks good. I don't know in person. It's going to be shiny.
I'm not sure why they went with chrome.
Yeah,
instead of just
it's originally gray,
It
right?
was originally gray, which it looks neat, but I think maybe just because it's an icon and it's a limited number.
Would we be talking about it?
Probably
if it wasn't
not.
Chrome?
No.
So then
not.
there you go.
Yeah, fair
True.
enough. It does.
Bold statement.
The original had solid wheels, like no cutouts whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
This new version actually has some cutouts on it, which is nice. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the solid wheel.
No.
But
no, and
a little bit different rear end too. It's got a bobbed fender instead of a big long fender, and had a big fat ass tire on it too.
Yeah.
Yep. True.
I could see Arnold Schwarzenegger riding this thing, and like the Terminator.
Yep.
She's just busting through a wall.
Yeah. One hand in it, running a shotgun with the other hand.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
It's an icon.
Yeah.
And does have some gold accenting around the derby cover. Some of that orange says the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got the big,
the 117.
headlight.
Yeah, the 117. Yeah, the big headlight nacelle. It's just a looker bike. Certainly can be ridden as far as you want.
Sure.
But it's definitely going to be one of those that a guy's going to collect. That's what the Icon Collection is about.
Yeah.
Probably
it's
not
definitely going to be a head turner. People are going to want to look at and talk to you about it.
Totally.
For sure.
Rolling down to the downtown with that, people are going to want to talk about it.
And
So
I'm looking at a 1990 version, and it does have those little tassels on the seat.
Yeah. It says it's to an homage to the original, which I think I remember that in the video.
Yeah, quite a bit similar, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yep.
A newer version of an old classic.
Yeah.
And
for anybody who's wondering, it's 101 horsepower with 122 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice.
So seat height is 25.9 inches.
Oh,
just throwing some stats out there for anybody stat driven.
And starting at $25,399.
There you go.
Monthly as low as $394 if you care. You can reserve one. Oh, you can still just reserve one. So they are still. They haven't quite
gotten rid of them.
Well, hit reserve. See what happens.
Let's do it.
I gotta imagine, and I'm not sure, but in the past, some of these limited ones go for more than MSRP.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Well,
that's starting. Yeah. No, it's kind of like when the RR came out. That's going to go way more than what. Starting at, because it's a collector item. You just got to find your dealer, and there's our dealer.
Oh, Yakima still has theirs.
Is that what it says?
Yep.
Okay. Well, if you're interested in it, you can go to Apple State Harley-Davidson in Yakima, and it looks like they got one. So
that's what I just did.
Go get hooked up. I just didn't know if that meant they had one, or if that's just saying that's the
website.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I don't know if that's just saying you're reserving a Gray Ghost, or if they actually have one in stock. I couldn't.
Well, it
tell.
says your closest dealer, so I'm assuming that's the closest dealer. That
it says
one.
Yeah, that's what I don't know because
We'll lurch here doing some.
So we can edit
research.
Let's do this. We'll see more dealers. Select a dealer. Well, son of a. All right. I'll let Lurch look there.
Cruising.
But yeah, there you go. We're going to move. We're going to talk about we're going to move into some big developments in King of the Baggers. And I'll just start by saying what a stellar season so far. I follow it extremely closely. I watch all the races on Moto America Live. I try to catch all of them live. I know a lot of you say you can watch them on YouTube. That is not the full race. It sucks.
Oh yeah, you can see.
They basically they chop a shitload of the race out. If you want to see the full race, number one live, and then if you want the full race recorded, there is nowhere else to get it. You have to have a Moto America Live subscription. I watched one on Moto America Live. Then I went to YouTube to see if it was the same. It's like half the length of they're just chopping shit out. So it's a fast part of the race you don't get to see and experience. So I would strongly encourage that. No association obviously with them, but that's the best way to see King of the Baggers. Now, before we get into that further and kind of announce what's going on, Lurch, let's talk about some of the Zero 3D stuff that we got going on. Now, I will tell you that I have a bunch of videos ready that have been edited up, mostly by Matt Haywood, and he got them done. I've uploaded them. They're ready to hit the release button, and we can't release them yet because the products aren't available for the 24 and newer. We had a few of the license plate frames, right, Lurch? The curved license plate frames. We sold those.
They're all gone.
They were early. So at some point, we know it's coming. Ciro's going to have all these new products. We've installed the goatee light. We've installed the vent trim light on my bike, the curved license plate frame, the Commander.
Light Strike Commander?
Light Strike Commander, so that I can do different patterns. All this stuff is listed in our store. Get over there. You can get an out of stock notification. Hit your email, type that in, or type your phone number, because the minute it's ready, we're going to drop it, and then those videos are going to come out. So what else about Zero 3D stuff that I'm just waiting. I want to get the stuff out to people.
It's probably going to be October for the
it got pushed back again.
So the good stock is in. But they do have, in addition to what you mentioned, they have these Quill LED fairing lights that go on the Batwing bikes. They're bringing back the bag blades. Those are coming out in the near future. They look a little different. They're not quite as streamlined as they used to be. But
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, a little different.
Okay.
And they are coming out with a goatee light for the shark nose fairing as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing an install video on that too. Again, we're going to be, once it does come out, we're going to be dropping some videos fast and furious to get them out and embed them in the store. But we have all the products. Are all those listed? Or have you done the Bag Blades listing yet or anything?
No, because I just learned about that.
Perfect. There you go. You got it live right here.
Live.
So we'll be adding all those listings, but that would be what I would do is as we add those listings, get over there, because even when the stuff does come out, it's going to sell like hotcakes, and then it's going to be out again. It's going to take a bit to ramp. So if you want it, get signed up for the out of stock.
We've learned that with product launches when they first come out, there's a high demand for them, and that first run goes quick, and then you have to wait for them to get restocked. So if you want one, make sure you hit that back in stock notification so you get notified as soon as they're in. Yep. And then haul ass to your computer or your phone and get it ordered up.
Exactly.
Apple State, at the time of this podcast, does have their Grey Ghost. Yeah,
still have it, still sitting there. If you want to stop by, go see it in person.
Apple
go
State,
see it in person, Cowboy, before you go back.
She's so shiny.
Touch it. Leave your fingerprints all over. Lick it. Lick it. Just lick the whole tank, dude. Okay. So I gave a little bit. I'm telling you, King of the Baggers, Kyle Wyman. All the racers are amazing, but Kyle Wyman is just killing it this year. He's so ahead on the points lead.
So cool.
But a lot can change. That can change pretty drastically, but it's going to take a lot for anybody to get close to him now. If he just races really solid, even if he pulls some second places, he's got room to play there where if he doesn't need to push it to wrecking, he can back out a little bit and take second, knowing that he's going to still get the points that he needs. But of course he wants to win races and be number one every time. Rispoli, really the last race started coming back. He seems to have James Rispoli, obviously factory Harley team, has really started. Seems like he's dialing his bike in and getting things figured out. And then they've got new racers. Indian picked up a new racer. Harley picked up a new racer. So it's a lot more bikes out there. A lot of bumping and grinding going on. And we were saying, Cowboy, before the podcast, it's amazing that these are within superbike speeds.
Yeah. So close.
Crazy.
You would not think of a bagger doing that.
No.
It just shows the machine and the riders what they're able to push on these tracks. I mean, it's so fast.
What was the speed? I know at Daytona they said they were up to 180 on the large banking corner, somewhere around the 180-ish for a 600-pound bike. That's just freaking amazing. And
nuts.
The sound, I got to go down to California and watch the race live, not last year, the year before, Laguna Seca. And it's cool on TV, but it is fucking awesome. The sound, and to actually see how fast I think I went to the backside of the track. I think they call it the corkscrew or something on that. And it's just freaking insane to watch, and so talented these guys, wrestling these bikes around. But they've come a long way in technology. And obviously, like we've said in the past, we're seeing that R&D on the track is so awesome for consumers like us, because all that is trickling out into all that R&D and performance testing is trickling down into production models that we're seeing. STs, Pan America, they have the Super Hooligans and all that. The Pan America is racing in that. And, we're seeing the result of that. Both Indian's doing an amazing job too. That's nothing to, joke about. Those guys, have won some races too, and past seasons they've taken. So it's neck to neck, and this season's no different. So we got a race coming up soon. What's going on with this? Why don't you did a little more research while I was getting stuff up and going. What's going on with this going overseas and stuff? Give me the lowdown.
Before we get into that, I will say there's 3 Indians followed behind Kyle Wyman in the standings. Granted,
yes,
they're far.
Correct.
Kind of
That's what I'm saying. The points lead is crazy.
136 to 80.
Yeah.
First and second.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's really got a points lead. That's a good, safe position to be in, but he obviously doesn't want to give any points away either. So, yeah.
Yeah. Harley recently in Moto GP announced that a new global racing series is launching in 2026, which is super exciting. So they're going to be hitting 6 Moto GP weekends, 6 Grand Prix, as it were. 5 are in Europe, and then 1 is in North America. So it's going to be super cool to watch, I think.
Taking that American muscle over to the other
They're gonna
side
show
of the
people
pond
what's
and
up.
show them what's up. That's right.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't realize that you pointed out earlier was unlike the King of the Baggers where you have Harleys and Indians racing together, this is a Harley-Davidson only event, right, if you will. They're all the same bikes, kind of like a NASCAR, if you will, I don't know, or one of the, that's what I kind of related to, but they're all riding the same bike with the same stuff, so really it's going to get down to the rider, so it should be really interesting.
Yeah, I think that's going to really showcase the different riders and their talents and abilities, because you're not necessarily fighting the machine and what's different there between the teams. So looks like their plan is to have about 6 to 8 teams, so each fielding 2 riders, so anywhere between 12
and where did this
16.
I was doing some other stuff. Where did this go overseas to the
So it's in Europe. So
Okay,
it's just
in
6
Europe.
Grand Prix across Europe and North America, and it's 5 going to be in Europe. 1 will be in North America.
I don't think they've announced which tracks
They have. I don't think they've announced the track
because this is next year, 2026.
Oh,
So I think that's all
I
in the
missed
works.
that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry. That's just the overview of what their plan is.
So Harley Davidson, weren't you guys talking about the bikes a little bit too?
Yeah. So the machines, according to the article, they're engineered by Harley Davidson Factory Racing, built for the head-to-head competition. So they're all the same. Weight is around 617 pounds, producing about 200 horse and 180 foot-pounds. Speeds reaching 186. So every bike will be identical, ensuring close competition.
So it's really, that's an interesting thing because that is one of the, it depends how you look at racing, and I'm torn between the two. So you have traditional, like King of the Baggers, where the bikes are close, but then you've got Indian water cooled, and you've got Harley air cooled. And then they have to make adjustments, right?
You have the
Moto
parameters,
America has
but
to
you
say,
can go either way.
Right.
Like it's not a hard line yet.
right? Like it's not like let's just say you take 2 racers that are the exact same skill level. They could lose the race because of their bike.
Right.
Right. So depending on, but I've always said, like, that's cool. Like, how about we really test talent? Like, let's put 2 guys on a stock Harley Davidson. We buy them off the floor.
Right.
And you go out and race. That shows true talent because you've got the same exact bike, same exact tires. They can choose different tires on any given day. There's a lot of variables in racing that isn't always the talent of the rider. It's the team. It's what did they choose? What suspension settings did they choose for that track? Whereas, you give 2 guys the same exact bike and they're both
just
great
go at
racers. This is pure talent.
Oh, dude.
So
I think it's going to be. Yeah,
am I reading this right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's what this is saying.
Both are fun, depending on, the great thing about the Harley and the Indian racing together, and they have a little bit wider parameters, is they drive innovation.
Correct.
You want to go faster. Right. And whereas this tests the skill of the rider. So both are enjoyable. This could be interesting if you've got really talented riders that can really keep up with each other. You're going to have a lot of bikes potentially moving and grooving and trying to cut each other. I mean, they're going to be. It could be.
Right.
It could be very
some
exciting.
Good racing.
Kind of like go-karts.
Good racing.
Yeah.
I can't go any faster. I can't either.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Everybody's the
You're
same.
like,
You're literally just all there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm excited.
The news release from Harley does say more details, including the calendar and how fans will be able to watch and stay up to date, will be revealed soon.
That's an interesting point that I didn't think about. Yeah, because it's not going to be Moto America. It's not part of their circuit as far, So, yeah, I wonder if they'll be able to put that on. That would be cool if they could put that on the app or something, since it is Harley, and get people into it, so to speak. I think it's a good move, and I knew it was coming because I've been watching over the last year, especially. I know Kyle and James both went overseas to Europe, and they were over there showing some of the racers over there. They took some bikes over there, and they were basically talking to those racers over there about the bike. And then some of those racers tried them and took them out on the track.
Yeah.
So there's been this whole, hey, look at here. Obviously that sport is super popular, and it is going to clearly expand. And I know Harley's been working on expanding it for some time. So it sounds like this is their foot in the door.
According to AI from Google, it says in the USA, MotoGP races are broadcast on Fox Sports, specifically on FS1 and FS2. Additionally, the Fox Sports app offers live streaming of all races. For cord cutters, like Ryan. Streaming services like Sling TV, Fubo, YouTube TV, and Hulu with live TV also provide access to these channels. So you might be able to watch it just on your regular networks and not have to subscribe like you do to Motor America.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Just MotoGP.
I think that would be really cool to get more people to watch
Get
it.
the access, yeah.
Get the access, watch the full races.
people,
Like I say now with, the way it is right now, you get Motor America Live, or you can get some dumbed down version on YouTube.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't really get to the full experience.
And I wonder if any of the current King of the Baggers racers will be involved with that.
I know that. I was wondering that when I read it. What riders are they going to get over there?
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be riders from Europe.
Because they wouldn't.
Looking at some of the posts.
It's usually probably during the same time. I
Yeah,
would
I think
assume.
so.
So I don't think they could race both.
I think this is their way to get this sport to another country and expand it.
Okay.
I really believe there'll be all European racers and names and things like that to kind of get it kicked off over there. So, yeah.
Cool to see a super bike rider or somebody jump over, just see what they do on a bagger.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
And that's where a lot of these guys currently run. The King of the Baggers came from. They race other sport bikes.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah.
They all, I was telling Lurch that, at first, when this first started, I'm just telling you, the racers are pretty humble, but you do some research. They were the new kids on the block. And there was a lot of superbike guys that were looking down, like, get that fucking heavy, loud bike off the track. This is for real racers.
Right,
but you had people like Kyle, and they all raced those bikes before. So I know there was some contention there at the beginning. But I know Kyle stuck with it and some others, and it happened. It developed so fast that people started. Now you see these riders like Herfoss and all these guys, they're like, I want a piece, because it's so rapidly growing. And I think a lot of that has went away because now everybody's like, oh shit, it's here.
It's bringing
It's staying.
It's not going
killing
anywhere.
us.
Yeah.
More people are watching it than they're watching us.
Yeah.
And it's bringing new people into motorcycle racing that didn't watch it before.
I was bored with motorcycle racing before, and here's
something about watching those baggers rip around the track that just is different.
And here's what I
exciting.
like. And I'm not talking bad about those guys. They're super talented on the super bikes and stuff like that, but they're using rider aids. Like, I don't like that's what I love about King of the Baggers. There are no rider safety features. There's no traction control. There's no torque slip control, drag strip, none of that. They truly have to ride. That's why you see them sliding into all those corners and stuff.
Right.
All those other bikes, they're using rider aids. But I thought this was a race. Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
These bikes should be raw. It should be just talent. And that's what I love about it. I think that's what people love. That's what brought a lot of Harley riders and Indian and other riders or audience members into this is really cool. It brought me back into it. I mean, I watched superbike stuff in the past. I'm like, it's pretty. It's
I would watch like short clips of it.
Right.
But
now
baggers,
I'm
I
locked
sit there
in.
and watching the whole thing. Like, I want to know what's going to happen.
It's fun to watch
That's
what
cool.
they call backing it into a corner.
Oh yeah,
where they
I love that.
downshift and it's starting to lose traction and the the ass end's coming out. Watch a guy like Rocco Landers. He's got a foot out.
Yeah.
Just
Rispoli does that too.
Rispoli does a lot.
That's from their
too.
flat track days.
Yeah,
they get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask because I noticed a lot of guys do that. They'll take one leg off on the inside of the corner usually before they go in there. And is that to switch the weight of the bike pre-corner, or because they're dumping speed, or I just didn't understand it.
It comes from a lot
not
of them.
all of them do it.
No, they have flat track background like Rispoli.
Okay,
and so they'll do
dirt
that.
Bike riders do that.
Yeah. Dirt bike riders big time, but you can catch it. But it's really just a brain thing. It's a brain thing. If you've ever slid a bike, which I have like that, not at that speed, but I'll do it off road too, sliding in like that, and where you're just feeling it. It mentally helps you feel like you're not going to fall over,
slide out,
and so you just can control brake better. Is my understanding of it, and it doesn't really. That's why not all. I mean, Kyle doesn't do it. He doesn't need to do it,
I was watching one of the.
He's
races.
a flat track racer too, but he doesn't do it.
Yeah, I was watching one of the races, and
it's all a brain thing.
Bike 1 and 2 didn't do it,
right?
And they were going faster, but bikes 3, 4, and 6 or whatever, they took a foot out, and so I just didn't know if it was them trying to set up the corner, trying to shift their weight quickly, or it was just interesting to see that, because not everybody. Normally, you see everybody doing the same thing,
right?
The lines, everybody's trying to get the same line, everybody's doing the same thing. But yeah, that one was weird. I just noticed it and didn't know.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of a
interesting.
personal preference.
Yeah,
It's a
that's great.
brain thing and a balance thing, and how your brain is perceiving walking and into a corner like that, backing in it. I call it walking, but yeah.
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 Huh,
It's cool.
It's fun to
It's
watch,
right on the
man.
edge.
It's fun to
right
watch.
on the edge.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
All right. So we love our patron members. We want you to become a patron member. We'd love to have you be a patron member, and you get all the benefits and all
Just
that.
do it.
But hey,
Do it.
for whatever reason, the only way you want to support us is through a flat donation. We never balk. And Cowboy
You were prepped for that.
would really love
Oh, yeah, I had
to
it loaded.
thank the following folks, all of them, for their donations.
I would. Randall Miller. Let's just read all of that.
Substantial donation.
donation after asking a question on a contact form.
Yep.
Thank you, Randall. That's great.
Very nice.
Derek Gallane of
Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Canada. Message. Small token appreciation. I used the contact form to ask a question about my 2025 meetup, and Matt replied back quickly. Thanks, Lab, for everything you do to promote the motorcycle culture.
Nice.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Derek. Mike Coxner.
What?
Ooh. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. Say it again.
Say it again?
No,
What?
because now you guys got me worried.
Well, I don't know.
No,
Say it.
you say it.
I mispronounce names
Thanks,
all the time.
Mike.
What's Mike's last name?
I don't know, Coxner?
You said, say that really fast to yourself a couple of times.
I'm not gonna.
He doesn't even.
I don't believe. No,
It's not clicking, is it?
No.
Matt, is it not clicking?
Mike Coxener? Is that how you pronounce it? Mike,
Yeah.
Mike Coxener? Huh.
Isn't that what I said?
Let
He
me
still doesn't get it.
No, I don't understand.
let me slow it down for you.
Coxner, got
There
it.
you go.
Hey,
Mike Coxener. Oh, he got me with those several times.
that's it. You guys are done. Wesley Coop just bought an 06 HD Softail Springer from my cousin, old school HD mechanic. Can't ride anymore for back and shoulder injuries. Have 18K miles on it. Still looks beautiful, and he took care of it. Bought all his tools and the bike and all the manuals and his notes. I want this to be a project and keep the bike on the road for life. That's a great goal. I am not a mechanic, ditch digger by trade. Anyway, I found your website and videos on YouTube. I like what I see, so maybe can learn as much as I can. Not a college educated dude, just a good city job working for LAD-WP. So, I have some trade skills, and I'm a boss at work, so I deal with all types of personalities. I hope this donation will contribute to your success, and let's see what I can learn.
Lawabidingbiker.com
Nice. That's what I'm talking
/donate. /donate helps put a little fuel in the Law-Abiding Biker gas tank.
So we can keep this thing running on down the road.
There you go, guys. And we do appreciate especially Mike Coxener.
No.
Thank you so much.
As soon as you said Cowboy's going to
Did you
review
see it
Well,
coming?
I figured
I knew it. I
I
knew it,
should have
yeah.
known better when there's stuff underneath everybody else's
Well,
name.
normally there isn't. That was just
Except for the
there usually isn't. It's usually just names.
You know, normally
Today
we don't
was
have that many
messages.
messages.
Yeah,
Usually
yeah.
it's just name and location.
So you
Whatever.
can't tell.
I'm glad
you
I
can't
came.
tell.
Thanks, guys.
No, he's got me several times.
It's funny every time.
I was like mentally just not saying it anymore. Just
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
just
knew
checked
something
up.
was up. And
I
was
thought
just
you
like,
said it perfect the
I'm
first
not
time. I'm
gonna
like,
do
did you
it.
hear what you just
Yeah,
said?
I'm just not gonna feed into your games, Ryan.
Matt was just happy to have a new guest, so I could do that.
Watch out for genitalia. That's usually up there.
Jenna,
Good old Jen.
Oh no, I don't use them over. I have a whole list. I never use them over.
Mike.
And I know which ones I've used.
Yeah.
I've got lots.
Good night.
Okay. Do we have anything else to talk about in this episode, or is that pretty much
That's
it, guys?
pretty much it.
That was it, I think.
Yeah.
It was a good little episode, you know?
Yeah, and
We'll catch up with Cowboy. I'm sure the audience is happy to hear somebody other than just you and I for a change.
totally. We love getting guys on the mics, and it's been a while. And
Love it.
Cowboy's gonna hop on his blue steed and ride back 2 hours. It's a nice, beautiful day. In fact, my watch says it's 93 degrees right now. So
Toasty.
yeah, throttle down. You got all your stuff. You got you're all squared away. I'll find your
Good go.
heated gear wherever. I think it's at the
Let's
store.
take him down to the store.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Not going
I mean,
anywhere.
Take some pictures of it, text it to you, and tell me what you want, and we'll ship it up to you.
I remember texting you at one point about,
Yes, we talked about
Okay.
it a while ago.
and you wanted all of it.
No, I think just the vest.
That's what I remember. You just
think it was
wanted
just
the
the
jacket
vest.
liner.
Okay.
Yeah. in which we have all that stuff, guys. The Gerbing stuff in the Law Abiding Biker store. It's by far the best.
Speaking of selling companies out,
there you go.
Gerbing went public, if you will. Used to only be able to get it directly through them, but then they opened up to the distributors. I don't think they were ready for us because we signed up right away and started promoting it, and a lot of that stuff just sold out. So if it's sold out,
we've got a shitload sitting at the store.
Yeah, we can put it on back order for you. We've got a couple items on back order. It's probably going to be August. Sound like before it comes back in, but you'll be ready for next winter.
Now's the time to get heated gear because come winter is when everybody wants it. Get ahead of that game.
Yep.
We're going to have a nice display. It's on its way for the front of the store. So if you're in the Union Gap, Washington area, 3302 Main Street, Union Gap, Washington, 98903. That's our physical walk-in. Of course, we're open 24/7, 365 online, ship worldwide. Most places. There are a few countries we don't ship to, but you can always catch us there. And like we say, we're adding listings like crazy. So just get over there and shop around, tool around. We strongly suggest you drink while you're shopping in the store. Get a good buzz going, lose your inhibitions, push the buy button, add to cart. I think we're the only store in the history that's ever advertised for our customers to drink while they're shopping in our store. It's legit, dude.
I love it.
It's a biker store.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, we ain't afraid, dude. Yeah, that's how I buy a lot of shit. Because of that.
Yeah.
And you wake up in the morning like, I didn't really need that.
Dang it.
When you wake up in the morning, like, son of a bitch. I really didn't need that. What am I going to do with that?
Head hurts and wallet hurts at the same time. It's like, gosh dang it.
No doubt.
Stupid Amazon. One click buy. Got 'em.
Oh, we need to add that. Buy now.
Yeah, just
Good idea.
one
Thank
click.
you. Pablo Calcerata, by the way, Patron member, did this music. It's awesome.
Been using it for years now, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made our intro, outro music. Very cool. And he's the proud owner of my 2014 Harley Street Glide, the original law-abiding biker touring bike. Russell Roberts bought it. Then Russell Roberts sold it because he's doing a private business camera, medium format, I think, and he bought a bunch of gear.
Yeah.
And so he needed the money, so he sold it. So it's in the law-abiding biker family.
I love it.
Pablo has it, so there you go. Thanks for being here, guys. Love y'all.
Next time.
Peace.
See you.